How many of them?
How many? They are 45 in that foundation. 45 children.
45? I will take care for the snack.
No.
Snack or what?
In terms of security, it's the law of the kingdom. You know, once your visa expires, you have to go back. It's simple as that.
XXL Media Live on YouTube.
The best channel ever.
We have measures, at least we've put as a community.
Also like to know what is your responsibility as the consulate, because it will be much easier for us to refer someone to come to you.
Okay, this is the card. Our community card. This is a sample, right? Ugandans in Thailand.
I should get one as well.
Yes. This is a sample.
Yes. Allow me to give some information about our community. We are members of Ugandan community living in Thailand, and we recognize that we share common geographical, social, cultural, occupational, and economic interests, desirous of pursuing and promoting those interests, realizing that the fulfillment of this desire is a function of our effort. Our aim is to promote the social, cultural, educational, and economic development of our Ugandan community in Thailand and beyond. Following our first meeting that we had in 2015, we resolved to come together and form an association with the views of attaining the following. Number one, to enable, stimulate, and promote acquaintance, friendship, and unity among Ugandans living in Thailand and beyond by promoting educational, social, and cultural activities and interaction within and between our local communities and across the kingdom. Number two, to address the needs and challenges to our members by promoting cooperative efforts and developing strategic partnership with clarity, cultural, educational, economic empowerment, and other social service organizations. Number three, to increase awareness and facilitate access to gainful exploitation of educational, entrepreneurial, and employment opportunities in Thailand through better networking, training, and other innovative programs.
Yes.
You know, and then the Ugandans usually they come without any appointment.
Of course.
And then they demand the letter immediately.
That's why we're here, and we have to sensitize our fellow Ugandans to look organized, because we need to be organized. We are experts. You don't have to just go to an office without appointment, without letting people know. So we have to put direct contacts, right channels, whereby you have to pass through. However, there are some circumstances whereby our friends want immediate service. We can also look at that issue. How can we deal with some people who come up with that pressure? Please stand for me right now.
Right now, we have a problem of human trafficking. They get Thai tourist visa, they try to Suvarnabhumi.
My question, do they actually know that there will be human trafficking?
Some don't know. They don't know.
Because they come here because there's work.
Okay.
We were talking about that last time. So they come to work.
And they are promised, imagine, through the Thai embassy in Nairobi, they are promised to have jobs of cleaning, marketing, computer assistant, through the Thai consulate in Nairobi. They already know that these jobs in the Southeast Asia, nowhere, they don't exist for any foreigner. But these boys, when you ask them, what did you come to do? I came to work as a receptionist. Receptionist in Thailand? Do you know how to say Do you know?
You know, to help all the Ugandans. unite all the Ugandans.
Exactly. We need your backup. We need your
We are
backup.
more than happy to do that, and we should do that.
Exactly. So
Because
right
that
now,
is our role.
the community really accepted having this card because we had an online general meeting and everybody was buying the card. So that card is going to bear a signature of a chairperson at the back. Yes, it will bear. It will bear.
This is the back side.
Yes, so that's why we recommend this. However much you have this card, so if it will have an expiry date. It will have an expiry date. It will show that it expired. It belongs to Mr. This year is Mr. Suli, maybe the chairperson. So you need to have a signature of Mr. Suli at the back of the card.
Okay.
Yes, so that's how it's going to work. Yeah.
You renew every year.
Every year, this is how it's going to work. It's starting this year.
It would be a big job for the community to sign.
To sign?
It will be electronic
E-signature.
e-signature, yes.
E-signature, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What comment on the how to know on the Ugandan in Thailand? I have talked this one with Mariam last time that you set up a regional community. Like one in Konkan, one in Phuket, something like that. And this community is like a sister community of the one in Bangkok.
So you have the head of the province or regional, Northeast regional leader, chairperson.
Okay, so you have it looking something like this. Rayong, Bangkok, so people from different provinces. So we get one leader from each province.
Right.
That one is a very good motive.
On that, we also like to know what is your responsibility as the consulate, because it will be much easier for us to refer someone to come to you. For example, most people come to ask for the extension later and you get something like that. So, but if they come to us first, we'll be able to give them the right advice, where to go and where to apply. Yeah, so we would like to know your responsibility as the consulate towards the Ugandans living in Thailand.
In terms of extension letter, first of all, we are not authorized to do it.
It's out of your hands.
In terms of security, it's the law of the kingdom. Once your visa expires, you have to go back. It's simple as that.
Okay. So
That's why Malaysian embassy is involved.
okay, yes.
We as a consulate, I can just issue out a letter for Sulaiman and say, okay, you can stay for another month. We cannot do that.
You can do that, yes.
That's why we told them to go to Malaysia. If the embassy, of Ugandan embassy in Malaysia, who is responsible for Thailand, allow this person, Sulaiman, to have an extension, they will issue me a letter. Okay, and then we will proceed with the immigration.
He's a member. At least we know him now.
Okay, what if you don't know him?
Maybe people who are trying to be Ugandans and maybe they're not Ugandans. So first question is, why are you not in the community, right? So that means we're going to put a hold on him before he gets help and first understand, is he really a Ugandan? If he's a Ugandan, what is he doing? And what is he doing in Thailand, and then we will ask for more information to get to know him, not just paying the 500. Yeah.
Well, let me add on that. Thank you so much. We have the IT manager that runs our database. So for any Ugandan, in case we don't know you, we ask you to first register with the right person, that is the IT, to enter all your information in the database, the province where you're working from, and from there we shall have, he will ask a copy of your passport, because that is like an identification card for you. So after that, we shall get to know you more.
Even a community card for everybody, at least to have a community card. Okay, you have You are Ugandan, yes? You have a passport, Ugandan, right? Do you have a community card? It means that community card means you paid the 500 baht for the community to survive. This community and this card is all about creating unity so that we know everyone in Thailand. Right? We know everyone in Thailand here because we are tired of people coming from nowhere and they say, oh, we have a Ugandan is stuck in Phuket. Huh. But we don't have any idea about them. Right? It doesn't matter even if you're not in the group, but at least we have you in the database. We have you in the database. We have you as a subscriber. You subscribe 500 baht, but you don't need to be in the WhatsApp group. No problem with that. Yeah, but if you are on our list, if you have any problem, we really quickly come to you and then we help. Bangkok, if you're working in Bangkok and you move to another school, it's okay because you have to cancel the visa in advance. It's fine. But out of Bangkok, we realized you cannot do that. They have to first have to touch the working permit, cancel it, and then that same day, even if you're working in Kongen and you get a job in Bangkok, you have to run back and then come back on the same day. So we've had that big problem here. I don't know how we're going to solve it, but it's Thai law. So for the meantime, what we tell our countrymen, we tell them that you have to accept the 1 day, 2 days overstay because we don't know how to explain to the Thai authorities about that. I don't know because we don't have the powers to go above them and discuss. But if it's possible, we really have that chance to not only Ugandans, everyone, every foreigner, not every foreigner, not only Ugandans. So I wish the immigration can do something there. Working permit and visa. When they touch the working permit, you're gone.
Visa is gone as well.
You're gone, yeah. But here in Bangkok, we're still lucky. If you're changing Bangkok to, let's say you're going to work in Nakhon Sawan or anywhere, it's okay, you can cancel the visa in advance. In Bangkok, if your previous school is in Bangkok, you can cancel it in advance so that the new school has time to prepare the documents. But for the case of someone out of Bangkok, coming maybe to Bangkok or going to another, the problem comes there. So your new school must be very ready with the documents. Very, very ready.
You don't use agent?
No. Agents are very...
In terms of helping you in visa process, I mean.
Yes, we do. Some do. And some get problems. And expensive too. Very expensive.
How much?
Agents ask 35 to 50.
Oh.
It's expensive. Agents.
And,
really
most
hard.
of them, I think, are not legitimate.
Not legitimate too. Right now, not legitimate.
So it's
can
very
get you a
tricky
visa.
with the agents.
Now the immigration has, because remember there is this biometric thing. Some agents just say, "Give me your passport." Wait. You sit at home. They take your passport, take your photo, and then you sit home waiting. Now it's very, very illegal. If you don't appear at the immigration to take your photo, you have a problem in the future. Yes, that's what we've realized. Many, even for other Europeans, Americans, they have faced that problems because they did not show up at the immigration. They just sent their passport and the picture to the agent, and the agent went to do everything. So they come back with the working permit and the passport, everything there. So your problem comes when you are extending using another school or another agent. You go to the immigration, now you want to go the right way by yourself, go there, they don't have your picture, they just have a photograph in your system. They say, you did not go to the immigration last time, it was an agent that did that. You need to go out of the country. Yes, and then come back or change the passport. So many issues. that we are facing right now. Anyway, so but today we have so many things. Oh, yeah, they get used there. They do slavery work actually. Yeah, they work no pay.
Right.
Yeah, by the Chinese people there.
Right.
After you remember, tourist visa is just for two months. They work, they stay there, they work, no money, what. But at the time when they are like, okay, my mom, because we call it ransom, the Chinese people call it, they call for money, heavy money for you to leave that place. Let's say 50,000 baht from Uganda, that is 5 AM around there. Yes, so 50,000 baht you have to pay them and then you get out. But getting out, for them they drive you and put you in จังหวัดตากนั่นน่ะ they drop them there if the visa is expired. But if the visa is not expired, they drive you and throw you in Bangkok or in Suvarnabhumi. You don't know where to go next. So for those ones that visas are expired, they are thrown in Tak. In Tak, they don't know where to go. So as moving around,
How
walking.
did they come back in Thailand? They already in Tak or in border?
No.
เป็นแม่สอดแล้ว
แม่โสดแล้วก็เนี่ยถ้าวีซ่าเขาหมดแล้วก็เขาจ่ายเงินที่พวกคนจีนนั้นขอแล้วเนี่ยเขาจะขับมอเตอร์ไซค์ขับรถเลยไปในตากแล้วก็ drop ที่นั่นเลยคุณหาทางไหนก็ไปafter that they get into the immigration hands and then immigration is like, oh, you are on overstay. And then after that IDC.
Right.
Yeah, many like this, we don't know what to do. It's a tears for us because those people, we don't know them. After the IDC, right now I'm in touch with the IDC in Suvarnabhumi. When they get some Ugandans, at least they notify me. I don't know if you get any information from the IDC when they get any Ugandan. Do you get any information?
XXL Media Live on YouTube.
The best channel ever.